right, thanks so much for joining us. I'm Melissa Kramer, and we are going to get this opportunity meeting started. So let me switch over to my PowerPoint, and somebody give me a thumbs up that you can see the PowerPoint, please. Awesome, thank you very much. Okay, so thank you so much for joining us again. My name is Melissa Kramer, and first and foremost, my goal tonight is to help you to build a belief in our products. These are products that are helping people to achieve better health and weight loss. I get to hear stories every day about how people are gaining the quality of their life back through Plexus. Tonight, you'll hear stories just like that. Second, I want to help build your belief in our company and our compensation plan, which is truly unlike any other in direct sales. Along with tonight's health testimonials, you'll hear from several people whose financial situations have been changed through Plexus. Let me start with our disclaimer, get this out of the way. This opportunity of a lifetime is brought to you by independent ambassadors. We are not sponsored by Plexus Worldwide, and we want you to know that the results you're about to hear do vary from person to person, and we do not claim to cure, treat, or prevent any diseases. So I'll give you my testimony real quickly. I am a mom to 4 special needs kids, and we got somebody with some feedback. Hold on. Hey, Benita, can you mute your stuff? Cool. Thank you. I can't do it while I'm on this PowerPoint. Okay, awesome. So I'm a mom to 4 special needs kids, one of whom is profoundly autistic. My kids are all adopted, and before Plexus, I was super tired. I was constantly tired, drinking 5 cups of coffee a day easily, and eating M&Ms by the fistful, I guess, is like an anti-anxiety antidepressant of choice, but I didn't really realize it at the time. In my first month on the Plexus Slim and the accelerator, I was able to give up all my coffee addiction and actually stopped going for the fistful of M&Ms. I just kind of didn't crave them anymore, which was really weird. And I have an autoimmune disease called gastroparesis. It's where your stomach becomes completely paralyzed. 6 years ago, I was on a feeding tube because of it and in my bed 3 months, not able to care for my children because I wasn't able to keep any food or liquid down. For the last 5 years before Plexus, I was never able to eat in restaurants. I couldn't eat 3 meals a day. I could not have any food in restaurants, couldn't have any salads, couldn't have any real meats. I ate a lot of bread and a lot of yogurt. That's pretty much in my M&Ms. I lived on that. I had IBS, indigestion, reflux, and when it was that time of the month, I would be violently ill. And even in my best months, would not keep any food down for 5 or 6 days around that time. I had adult acne, just all kinds of issues. And so when I found the BioCleanse and the ProBio 5, I added that to my regimen, and within 4 weeks, I had no more IBS, no more reflux, indigestion, and I started to have normal cycles, did not vomit my entire way through my period, no more acne, I sleep better, just 100% turnaround from where I was before. I eat in restaurants now, and I do not miss a meal, none of them. I eat 3 meals every day. So it's been a huge blessing for me. My husband's off all his blood pressure and cholesterol medicine. He has dropped weight. I've lost weight as well. My kids are on the vitamins. I'll tell you more about that later. But all in all, just our entire family has been so blessed by these products. And you might wonder if there is a need for Plexus in, the general market of America. And you can see at the top that these are all of our different products. I'm not going to tell you about every single one tonight, but this gives you a good view of everything. And if there's something that I don't speak about that you want to know more about, please, by all means, ask the ambassador who invited you onto this call, and they'll be able to share more information. But if you look at these statistics show you why Plexus is needed. There's 1 in 10 suffering from diabetes in America, and it's expected to go to 1 in 3 by mid-century. 1 in 6 adults has high cholesterol, 1 in 10 chronic pain, 1 in 5 has arthritis. Neuropathy is 1 in 8, and autoimmune diseases is 1 in 5. And, just in my family alone, we had the high cholesterol, the autoimmune, the overweight. It was 8 out of 10 Americans are overweight. So lots of issues going on just in our little family alone. So that's where Plexus comes in. And one of our staple products is our pink drink. It's a powder you mix with water once a day. It is not a meal replacement. Tastes like the inside of Cherry Tootsie Pop. And it is going to help you to lose weight, but more importantly, it's going to help to balance your cholesterol and blood pressure, your lipid levels, and it was originally created for type 2 diabetics, so it is going to help with the blood glucose, balancing your blood sugar. Our ProBio 5 is my absolute favorite product. It helps to balance your intestines with healthy bacteria. It also helps to give you digestive enzymes and antifungal enzymes, which are huge for healing anything that has to do with candida or yeast overgrowth. If you have issues and you Google leaky gut or candida and whatever your issue is, many, many, many times you will find that candida and yeast is the cause of many autoimmune diseases, and so much more. IBS, indigestion, reflux, allergies, asthma, you go on, and you'll see that this ProBio 5 will help with those as it kills off that yeast overgrowth. You don't want to kill something and then leave it in your body. And so the BioCleanse is going to be a huge help in the fact that the ProBio 5 kills off the yeast, and then the BioCleanse helps to flush it out. It is not a 21-day cleanse. It is not a run to the bathroom every 10 minutes cleanse. It is just a gentle way to oxygenate and cleanse your body. It also helps with amazing things like plantar fasciitis, migraines, muscle cramps, restless leg, and more. So these three together are what we call the triplex, and these are typically what I like to put most of my family and friends on, because these three products are going to balance your blood sugar and get your gut healthy, and you'll see huge improvements in your health after that. I can hear somebody, but I don't know that I can mute them. Oh, Dawn, will you mute yourself, please, if you can?
Sure.
Thanks, girl. Okay, so our X Factor vitamins are amazing. They actually have aloe in them, which help you to absorb the vitamin better. They have all your typical vitamins in them, but typically when you take a vitamin, you're actually going to pee out like 90% of the vitamin. With the X Factor, the aloe allows you to absorb more of the vitamin. You're actually going to get up to 400% more nutrients in this vitamin than you are in any other type of vitamin. Huge in your B vitamins, thiamine, which is great for people who have thyroid issues. And the New Zealand black currant that is in this is incredible. The black currant is so high in iron that you don't even need iron added to this X Factor vitamin. So you won't see iron on the label because it's in the black currant. And there's lots of other really great product and vitamins that are in the actual black currant. So if you don't see something in this vitamin that you're like, oh, why doesn't it have, this vitamin? It's probably in the black currant because that black currant is incredible. Oh, doesn't want to let me go. All right, here we go. Accelerator Plus and our next one are Boost. These are our two thermogenic fat burners. They are going to help you specifically burn fat faster. They both have caffeine in them. They're both going to increase your metabolism. They are great if you want something like in addition to the triplex, you want to just burn fat faster, you want more energy to go work out, anything like that. Specifically, the Accelerator Plus has 5-HTP in it, which is great for mood enhancing. It probably helped me a lot in my first month when I was getting off that M&M addiction because it was just calming me down. The Slim does that as well, but this Accelerator does it even more. So a lot of people are able to get off antidepressants after they get on the Accelerator because of that 5-HTP. The Boost is thermogenic. It's going to burn fat from the inside out. It's going to enhance your endurance. Lots of people like to use this before they go work out, and it's great to suppress your appetite. Our Ease capsules are incredible. They are going to help with acute and chronic discomfort. They help with inflammation. They are great for headaches. They're great for muscle aches. They have omegas in them. It's a fish-based product, and it has the New Zealand green-lipped mussel in it. So if you have a shellfish allergy, don't use this. But it is fantastic if you need the omegas or want the omegas or want that extra help with the pain. A lot of people who have fibromyalgia use that, chronic fatigue. It goes in, it actually breaks down the extra proteins in your body and helps to just flush kind of those reasons, some of the reasons that we actually have that chronic pain in our joints or wherever. It's going to go in and kind of eliminate that, which is awesome. Like I said, lots of other products that I'm not going to go through tonight, but tons of products out there for you to find out more about if you have an interest. So I want to share, Miss Dawn is on the line, and she is going to share her testimony with us. So Dawn, sorry, you can unmute yourself now, girl.
Hey, I love Plexus. I used to have lots of health issues. The best thing about Plexus is I did not have periods that were regular for over 10 years, and I went to the endocrinologist several times. I went to several OBGYN doctors. I went to several nutritionists, bariatric doctors. They all felt like I needed to change my diet, exercise more, or lose a bunch of weight. I did all of those. Still never lost a bunch of weight, exercised like crazy, and came to the realization that it really wasn't any of those things. I was on glucophage. I got on birth control. I started having blood pressure issues, so I had to get on blood pressure medicine. Finally, after going to a bariatric doctor thinking about doing gastric bypass, I prayed that God would give me another alternative because I was scared. My kids are 5 and 6. I was scared I was going to die on the table. And a friend reached out and said, hey, why don't you try Plexus? And I thought, oh, this must be from God. And I did, after a hesitation. I was a little skeptical, but I did try it, and I loved it. And within probably 3.5 months, I had a period. I'd not had a period in over 10 years, even though I was significantly a lot smaller 10 years ago. Still didn't have a period. Those have been regular every month. I am now off my blood pressure medicine. I used to take allergy medicine, Zyrtec D, twice a day, or at least one every day. I might take 1 or 2 a month if I have to take any. This is a mold season right now, so I've had one this month. My albuterol treatments have significantly gone away. I had an albuterol treatment this month, but I'd not had one in 7 months. And I was using prednisone 4 times a year, Decadron shots, albuterol treatments 4 times a day, an inhaler, Z-Paks, antibiotics. I'm not on any of that. I've not been sick since February, the last time I had to use my albuterol stuff. And my kids are doing great. My kids have cleft palate, cleft lip repairs, so they're prone to be a little more sick than most people. Their sinus issues have gone away. Their mucus issues have really significantly changed. My kids don't have ear infections anymore. My husband has lost 15 pounds. He's not snoring as much. He sleeps better. He has lower blood pressure. His cholesterol's down. His sugar's down. He was about to be on medicine for all of those. So that's great that he didn't have to get on it. Everything went away, went to normal within 3 months of being on the Slim. Just as a family, our medical bills have gone to thousands of dollars less. We were spending lots of money going to the doctor, going to specialists, lots of medicine, co-pays. We've given up soda. We don't even buy it in our house anymore. We don't make tea. We don't drink coffee. We're just significantly doing so much better. And the biggest thing is I have lost some weight, but I didn't have to lose 100 pounds to have normal periods. You know, that is the biggest thing that's mind-blowing to me about Plexus is, you know, once I restored my gut health with the triplex, that everything just kind of fell in place. I got rid of asthma, got rid of allergies, got rid of PCOS. I don't have blood pressure issues. My kids are healthy. We've been to the doctor significantly less with them. My husband's just healthier and happier, feels better, has more energy. Everybody just benefits from it. We just recently purchased a van, so that's a nice plus. Plexus is helping pay for that and pays for all our products.
Yay, I love it. I'm excited for you guys and super excited you got the new van. That is awesome. And I always love hearing, it sounds like your husband's lost more weight, which is very cool. Way to go, Frank. That is awesome. And he just is on the Slim alone, right?
That's right. He just takes just the Slim.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive because most people end up on the triplex simply for the gut health. So he must have had a pretty decent gut health beforehand, which is awesome. Yeah. So, and I love to hear when kids are getting healthy. You know, my kids are on the X Factor vitamins, the chewables for kids, and the Probio 5 and the BioCleanse, all of them. And they've all done significantly better. My 3 who were on it last year, none of them were sick the entire school year, which was incredible because there were all kinds of viruses and nastiness going around, of course, because it's a school, and none of them got it. So I totally can relate with that as well. So yeah.
And that's what my kids take too. They're on the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. So thank you so much for
welcome.
sharing. Okay. So some commonly asked questions about Plexus. Is it expensive? Will it work for me? Is it FDA approved, and is it safe? Is it expensive? You know, just like Dawn just said, you kind of have to look at what your vices are and how much money you're spending on medication. I know for my family, we also don't drink sweet tea anymore. We're not drinking sodas anymore. We put away our Keurig coffee maker because we didn't even enjoy coffee anymore. It just didn't taste good. We have multiple co-pays for prescriptions that we do not use anymore. We don't go to the doctor nearly as often. I actually had to call to have some forms signed by the doctor for some of my special needs kids before school started. And he was like, do you know your kids haven't been in like a year? And I'm like, I do know that. And it's awesome. So sign the forms anyway. You know, just lots of, we don't eat junk food. My kids don't even honestly enjoy, like my son used to devour donuts, like ridiculous. And he never asks for donuts anymore. It's not that I'm depriving him. He simply doesn't enjoy them like he used to. No more junk food, no more sodas in the house. It's just crazy. It's really cool how it completely changes what it is your body craves. Will it work for me? Absolutely. There's a 60-day money-back guarantee. You know, it works for the masses because it's working on blood sugar and gut health. But if for some reason it doesn't work for you, there's a 60-day money-back guarantee on every product, every order, every month. You have nothing to lose in trying. Is it FDA approved? If you've ever taken a vitamin of any kind, they are not FDA approved, y'all. It is not their job to approve or disapprove vitamins or supplements. That's just simply not what they do. They oversee us. They do not approve or disapprove. And is it safe? They are the most natural way to improve your health, shed extra weight. But you know what? If you have any concerns, check with your physician. What I suggest you do, and what I did, was I took the labels into my doctor and I said, hey, is there anything in this that's going to hurt me? He looked at it and he goes, no. Then he said, it's not going to help you, but it's not going to hurt you. This is the same man who told me I just needed to deal with it, that I had 4 special needs kids. I needed to give them an antidepressant. And this is the way my life was going to be before Plexus. And so it was really actually very fun to go back to him and be like, oh yeah, you remember how you said this is how life was going to be? You know how you put my husband on all those blood pressure and cholesterol medicines? Yeah, check now, because we don't need any of that. And then of course, what do you think he was doing? He was asking us about Plexus. So, this is my friend Marcy. I love Marcy. She lives out in Seattle near my sister, and she has MS, multiple sclerosis. She sees a neurologist out there for it. And before Plexus, she was actually walking with a cane, and she had a really hard time getting up the stairs into her house. She had a lot of issues from her MS, but specifically it was energy and just the ability to move her body. And she literally would have to have her husband push her up the stairs to get in and out of her apartment, which is crazy. And so recently she was at the neurologist, and the neurologist told her that her MS is not progressing right now. She's completely stable. She doesn't have to go back for a year. She doesn't use her cane. She travels around. I actually saw her in June out in, oh my gosh, where were we? Phoenix, Arizona. She's doing great. She walks up the stairs herself, and she feels and looks so much better and so much healthier. So, we can't cure MS. God willing, somebody will, but that's not what Plexus is going to do. But if it can reduce some of those symptoms, that's incredible. Benita, will you share your health testimony, please? Oh, you got to unmute yourself, girl. I see you laughing. There you
Hi. Go. Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, I'm Bonita. I started my Plexus journey March 3rd of this year. And like most people, I was very skeptical. I thought it was just another diet craze. I probably watched my upline, Liza, for 6 to 8 months. And then finally, I thought, well, with the 60-day money-back guarantee, I really had nothing to lose because like most ladies, they are very budget conscious and have to make sure that every penny they spend is documented and necessary. So I went ahead and I tried it. I started right away with the triplex. And within the first 6 weeks, I noticed more energy. I had better focus. My sleep was better. I wasn't craving all the junk, and I am a big sugar junkie. Cakes, cookies, candy, ice cream was my big weakness. I had to have a big bowl of ice cream at night before bed, or I mentally, I guess I thought I couldn't go to bed without it, which was quite horrible. So after about 6 weeks, I thought, you know what? Found myself telling people about it and how great I felt, and I told Liza, my upline, and she's like, well, why don't you consider becoming an ambassador? And so April 16th, I did just that. So now I am in about 6.5 months, and I still have the energy, and my focus is dead on. The sleep's just getting better. I used to have caffeine-induced migraines. I drink probably less than half of the coffee that I used to drink, so maybe a cup and a half a day I have now, and no migraines. My irritable bowel is slim to none, unless I overindulge on the spicy food, which I think that affects a lot of people regardless.
Yeah.
I really don't have any sugar cravings anymore. I guess I'm in control now. I can say no. Don't have to have that ice cream. And if I ever choose to have maybe a piece of birthday cake, I'll do that. But I can have a little piece, and it just doesn't say, hey, you want more anymore. So that's pretty great. I work a full-time job yet, and my hours are 5 a.m. And so the first thing that I would think at 3:45 when my alarm was going off was, oh, I can't wait till I get home to go to bed, to take a nap. I don't need that nap anymore, which is just amazing. I get so much done at home. I get to spend time with my husband, with my kids. It's just great not to have to lay down and, waste my whole afternoon from 1:30 till dinner time. And then you get up and make dinner, and then you go back to bed. So my stress is manageable now. I'm off my antidepressant. I'm off my anxiety medicine. I'm just level-headed all around. And the big bonus is aside from not really doing the sugar, because, I knew I was a sugar junkie, and I really had to watch that when I first started. I really am not exercising except for my job, which I'm on my feet because I have a physical job, but I have lost 40 pounds. I have gone from a size 20, which I'm kind of embarrassed about, down to a loose 14. So I think that's pretty great with no exercise, and it's just with all my, my body working the way it's supposed to be working finally, which is amazing. And I think I'm having to give thanks to the ProBio. For as long as I can remember, I had like psoriasis on the crown of my scalp, where I was, constantly picking at it and picking at it. Just horrible. And it's gone. I don't have it anymore. It's the weirdest thing, but I'm assuming that's what it's from, and so I'm happy with that. So 3 weeks ago, I also added Boost and Block, but I wasn't very consistent with them. And just this week, I finally set alarms in my phone to say, hey, take this. It's time, so I can get consistent with those 2 new products. Right. So I'm very excited to find out what new victories await me. And also my Mega X arrived today. So I'm very excited to start with that. So thank you, Plexus.
Yay, that is so awesome. So exciting. Oh, that's right in my way. This is not going like I want. Okay, there we go. That is incredible. And I did not know you have lost 40 pounds. That is crazy awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks.
I love that. I love that testimony. So thank you for sharing. Okay, so there's 3 different ways to purchase from Plexus. You can purchase retail, which is a one-time order. It's the most expensive way to purchase. I honestly don't ever recommend it to anybody. Then you have preferred customers, which is the reduced price for a customer. There's no fee to be a preferred customer. It is billed to you and shipped to you every month. And after your 3rd month, you actually get about a 10% drop in the price, and you can cancel at any time. And then ambassadors is the most awesome way to join. We receive wholesale pricing. Our fee every year is $34.95. That's the only fee to join Plexus and become an ambassador. It gets you your website for a year. And you qualify for commission by maintaining $100 in personal volume. which simply means you or a customer buy products. It does not have to be your products. And it's an amazing journey for sure. I'll tell you a little bit about me as far as the business. I started the products in May of 2014 and then took them in June as an ambassador. I decided to sign up as an ambassador because my goal, kind of like Benita said, I wanted to cover the cost of my products and I wanted to be able to cover the cost of my family's products. Within the first month, I was able to do that just by sharing on Facebook and answering questions from friends and family who asked me about it. You almost can't help but share it when you feel this good. When you're off, all your coffee and all your medications, people see a difference. And they're like, what's going on with you? So you have to share. By my fourth month, I was able to quit my 30-hour-a-week accounting job. I worked for a nonprofit accounting group and was always trying to work at my computer, but with 4 kids at home, off and on, spring break, Christmas break, whatever. It was very challenging. So it was a huge blessing to be able to quit that job. I had replaced that income. And then not even a full year past that, so about 10 months after I quit my job, about 16 months total in Plexus, maybe not even quite that long, I've nearly tripled that accounting income now. So beyond a huge blessing. Plexus is crazy awesome as far as financials. And I'll tell you a little bit of the why of that. Some of the why of that is that we have growth of over 16,000% in the last 3 years. We're being named number 8 in the Inc. 500 fastest growing private companies. We've been recognized in Success from Home magazine. Just a lot of really great stuff going on with Plexus, really a fast up and coming business. Is it expensive to join? No, it's $34.95, like for real, no hidden costs, no fees, no, something you're going to find out about later. It is really that awesome. And a lot of people think, gosh, I can't do this. I'm not a salesperson. Well, you just heard I'm an accountant. I'm not a salesperson. But I love to tell people about things I like. And I love to tell them about my favorite restaurant, my favorite store, my favorite movie, my favorite Plexus products. It just goes hand in hand with being a good friend to people, honestly. We have the right products at the right time in the right place. And let me show you something. First of all, the 11 ways we get paid. Crazy awesome. I wish I could go through all of these with you, but really we do not have the time for that. But ask the ambassador who invited you on this call, because these 11 ways to get paid are how I've been able to triple my income in less than 16 months. One of the cool ways is the pay point, where you're paid essentially like a dividend on 7 levels of ambassadors below you, which means you could be paid, a couple $100s a month when you're starting out in pay points as you're growing a team, to literally $20,000, $30,000 a year as you rank up in this business as a diamond or even a sapphire ambassador, just on that one number 7. That's it. And then, there's 10 other ways that you get paid. Incredible perks. We have convention every year, which is super fun. We have leaders retreat, which a number of us on this team have won this year. And we get free cars when you get to a certain rank. I've won a free iPad, free bags, lots of cool perks in Plexus. And you might wonder, well, this isn't for me because market's already saturated, or there's already, a number of diamonds, there won't be any more. Well, look at 2012. There were very few sapphires and emerald ambassadors. 2015, we have a couple of hundred. Now look at this map. And this map shows you that the states, America is wide open. There are multiple, like dozens of states that have no highest ranking ambassadors yet. And even in the states that have a number, like Texas has 40. Think about how many, like millions of people are in Texas, y'all. There's 40 highest ranking ambassadors. There are people who are going up in the ranks of this company every single month. It is crazy to watch new people ranking up every single month. There's plenty of room. It is wide open for you, for me, for everybody to go up in this company. So really, I just want to leave you with the thought that you honestly have 3 different choices when you leave a call like this. You can do nothing and nothing will change for you. And that's okay. If that's what you want, then, we're totally okay with that. It wouldn't be what I would recommend, but we're totally okay with it. The second thing you can do is you can become a preferred customer. And as a preferred customer, you are going to see amazing health benefits by trying the triplex or whatever it is that your ambassador tells you that you should try. and giving it a good 60 to 90 days. And you will be amazed at how many health benefits you will see. Absolutely, you'll be blown away. And the best thing you can do is to change really everything in your life by becoming a Plexus ambassador. Not only will you see amazing health benefits, just like a customer would, but the financial blessings that this company can give you are incredible. But more so, the blessings you're going to be able to give your family and friends just will blow you away. When you have people messaging you, thanking you because they're finally out of pain, they're finally off medicine, they can finally afford, to not stress about how they're going to feed their family. It's honestly beyond anything you could ever imagine. And that is the beauty of Plexus. So truly, this image is true. What if Plexus could change everything? Because I can tell you right now, it really can. Like I told you, the inside of a Tootsie Pop is what Plexus Slim tastes like. I wish I could share it with you, but I cannot through the computer screen. I am sorry, but it is delicious. Definitely something to give a try. And, I just want to thank you for joining us on this call. Thanks so much for giving us a little bit of your time tonight. And get back with the ambassador who invited you. And I cannot wait to see you on the other side of this as a Plexus customer, or better yet, as a Plexus ambassador on our team. So thanks so much for joining us. Have a great night, and God bless. Bye.